Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in beautiful Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce for the first time ever a stunning boy we have for sale. This boy we are calling Toby. He is Mr. Brown of Bella and Jacob's litter. He was born April 9th. If you don't like that name, Toby, you can change it. We just started calling him that. He does not know that name. He's an absolute sweetheart. There's absolutely nothing wrong with him. As I've mentioned before in other videos, we had a group of litters born in April, and we were very excited about that because we had so much demand for our puppies, more than ever before because of the COVID crisis. But then COVID restrictions released very quickly, much quicker than I think anybody expected, and everybody went on vacation, so we actually had a drop in demand. So now we had a group of puppies still available. The great thing is now you're getting a puppy that's old, a puppy that's really well trained, that's had hundreds of hours of training, and his prices are frankly the same as what our 12-week-old were just a few months ago. So he's very good. There's nothing wrong with him. This is the first time we've ever listed him for sale. We sell him as we sell him. We list him as we sell him. Now his personality we know very well. He has a very balanced personality. His Recherche score is 657, 6 being that he is dependent. He likes to be with you. He's friendly. He's not needy or clingy. He's what we would call content. He's happy to be with you, but he doesn't have to be with you. He loves toys. In fact, he grabbed a toy when he came in here and he held on to it. I had to kind of sucker him to letting it go. He just likes to hold toys in his mouth and carry them around. Activity-wise, he's very balanced. He's a 5 out of 10. There's some times where he loves to play and he loves toys. He loves to play fetch. He's a dog that kept playing fetch. It's natural for him. You don't have to really train him. He will retrieve. But then he's not hyper or high energy. As you can see, he's super calm and mature. And so that's why I gave him a 5 out of 10. Not because he's middle of the road with his activities. He's both. He's super calm and laid back, but he's also playful. So it's a little bit unique there. And then he's confident. Typically puppies this calm and outgoing can be shy and timid. He's not that way. He's showing a lot of confidence. He's probably one of the most confident puppies in his litter. Size-wise, he's not the biggest boy. His mom is one of our biggest girls at 70 pounds. The dad is actually our smallest boy. Our best guess, he's going to get 60 to 70 pounds. I don't think he's going to get huge, but I do think he's going to get bigger than his dad just because of his mom. But he's beautiful. He has very light cream on his back, beautiful blocky head. He's going to have that big mane, and he's absolutely stunning. Now he's able to go home after graduating either Doggy Doctorate, which is training till 6 months of age, that's October 9th, or after graduating Doggy Double Doctorate, that's training till 7 months of age, which is November 9th, or 8 months of age, which is December 9th. Now we're very flexible with those dates. If you wanted to get him before or between the training programs, you definitely can do that. And we prorate him so you can give him the date that works best for you. If you scroll down, you'll see pictures of the parents, Bella and Jacob. You click on those pictures, a video will play where we summarize each of the parents. This is one of the healthiest litter combinations that we have. In fact, Bella is the healthiest English Golden we have ever owned. She scored higher on her hip scores than any dog. We have one dog that tied her, but no other dog has ever beaten her. Not just with us. I've never seen a dog in the world that had a tighter hip score than BVA 2-2. And then Jacob was produced by us. So both parents were actually produced by us. They're the best of the litters. And so this is a 3rd generation Recherche Golden. What I'd like to do now is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Toby in training as of today so you can see his personality, see how well he's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love to cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all these areas. Now we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer, they can hold their place longer, they can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda Conducot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20+ people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Toby. Again, this is Mr. Brown of Bella and Jacob's litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.